Hello, this is Conquering History Games, and I'm just here with a kind of important channel announcement. Uh, just some cars going by as usual in the background. It's okay, this is not a very serious video. Well, I mean, it's kind of serious. I just wanted to talk to you guys about how my school semester is going to be starting soon in a little bit under 2 weeks here. And obviously, once the school semester begins, I'm not going to be able to continue uploading at the rate that I currently have as well, because I can't do this and go to school and work a full-time job. Hold on! Wow, sorry about that. And I also am getting sick, maybe. Sorry for the headphone users. Anyway, so as many of you know, because I've talked about this before, I do have a full-time job. And I'm also going to university trying to get a master's degree. And that obviously takes up a lot of hours of my time. And I had mentioned it before that I cannot continue to upload at the scale that I have before, because once the school semester began, unless I was able to make YouTube a full-time job, and or at least be able to move to a part-time job, because YouTube provides enough income for me. So right now I'm at about 1,300 subscribers, but I'm gaining them pretty fast. But unfortunately, that's just not enough to make this reasonably a full-time job. So once the school semester begins later this month, I'm going to begin significantly reducing my uploads. Having said that, I think I have worked out a tentative schedule that I will be able to continue to upload for the duration of the school semester, so that it's not like the channel is just going to die. Although you're not really going to be seeing live streams anymore, unless I could find a way to manage it, but I wouldn't count on it. So here's the schedule that I was thinking. So I have a lot of backlog for my Austrian Empire playthrough and my New World Order. Okay, well, let's first talk about the Austrian Empire. I have a lot of videos backed up for that I haven't been... Jesus Christ, what is with these fucking cars today? Let me see what's going on. It sounds like a fucking train is out there. Sorry about that. Like I said, this is an informal video. Okay, so my Austrian Empire playthrough, as many of you know, I haven't uploaded one in a couple weeks, and that's just because I've been working on other stuff, but I do have it pretty much finished. The only reason I haven't recorded more of it, I haven't actually finished that campaign, is because there was an issue I was running into, but I'm in like the year 1945, and I think there's only one more major war that I have to fight, but I just have to fix a technical issue. But I do have enough to continue uploading, because I think where I'm at in the as far as YouTube uploads, I still am maybe in 1939 or perhaps earlier. So I'm going to be able to upload, I can upload one video a week on Wednesdays for quite a long time to come, and then hopefully I'll be able to fix that problem sometime. So Wednesdays I'm going to start dedicating to the Austrian Empire. I'm going to skip over Thursdays for now. Now, Friday, Fascist Friday. Many of you have probably seen the live stream where I went for the New World Order achievement, as well as several others. That took a long time, because it was basically a world conquest run, and I was going for other achievements too, like Wunderwaffen and Puppet Master. So if I started to chop those up even into episodes, like even if I made them a half hour each, that's still going to be a whole lot of time. Heck, I could make them an hour each, and it's still going to eat up a lot of videos time, but I'll probably make them about a half hour or so each, and upload one a week on Fridays. So again, that would keep me busy for quite a long time. So let's say I spend 10 hours on that campaign. I'm not actually entirely sure, but I mean, if that was 10 hours, that would set me for like let's say if we started in September, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You see, that easily gets me to December on this New World Order run. So that's so at least you're going to be getting that once a week. That is definitely the biggest backlog that I have right here. So moving over to Saturday, I recently found out, just really yesterday, I figured out that I could get 1080, not 1080p, I could actually get full screen Empire Earth to work. So what I'm gonna do is start working on that, and I'll upload that on Saturdays. I do not expect this to be a very popular video series, but Empire Earth was one of my absolutely favorite games growing up. So I'll enjoy playing that, and yeah. So keep an eye out for that. That'll probably be on Saturdays. Sundays, I do want to continue to do the Kaiserreich guides because I have Patreon voters. I know there's people who've signed up to Patreon so that they can vote on these things. I will keep doing them. I do have plenty ideas to keep me busy, and they really. I should be able to pump out one a week, I'm thinking. Although the main thing that I'm going to be focusing on from here until the end, until the school semester starts, is I actually want to try to get as many done as possible before the school semester starts, so that people can. So there's like a backlog, if that makes sense. Many of you heard me talk about it before. One thing that makes me subscribe to a YouTuber is if I see that they have a good backlog of stuff. So like somebody might like one of my Kaiserreich guides. They watch the Mongolian one or something. Then they watch the Poland one, and they go, "Oh, look, he also has one on the United States, and he's got one on the CSA, and there's one on the AUS, and so on and so forth." And then they have a whole lot to sort of binge watch, the Princely Federation and whatnot. So these Kaiserreich guides are actually going to be my primary focus from here until the semester starts. That and live streaming. Moving on to Monday, this is going to be Medieval Monday. I do have my Medieval 2 campaign. I also have a little bit of a backlog set up there. Actually, the one thing that's delaying me from doing Part 5 is it's just something that I'm working on my other channel. But I promise you this will be up and running on Mondays. Tuesdays are going to be empty. Now, Thursday, this was just an idea I have. I do have an awful lot of Steam games. A lot of these are grayed out, as you can see, although some of them I have played. Like, I do have Borderlands, although I don't know why it says I've only played 97 minutes. I've beaten the campaign several times. I've definitely played more than 97 minutes, but anyway. So a lot of these games I have not really sat down and played. For example, like, I mean, I'm not talking about this Valve stuff like Ricochet. Some of this stuff I just install and uninstall just whenever I feel like it. Once again, only saying 7 minutes. I think it's because maybe it's not logging the hours I put in on my laptop or something, which I need to sell, actually. But there's games here that I haven't really spent time playing, such as The Void, the War of the Roses, Warlock, Master of the Arcane, and so I have a lot of these games that I haven't really played because I get them in Humble Bundles, and I've only gotten over a couple of Humble Bundles, but so something I was just thinking is, this is the name of the channel is Conquering History Games. So I, of course, play history-related games, but I thought maybe it could be fun and like a way to get through my Steam catalog is if maybe I could do a thing, and this could be a way that I stream actually during the school semester, is if I found myself with like 2 hours, I could say, all right, I'm going to do a stream, and I'm going to play a game I've never played before, and I'm just going to see if I like it or not, and just check it out. So maybe like once a week I could do that, although maybe not 2 hours. So like maybe every other Thursday or something. But just a way to check things out. It's just an idea I had, and please, I would love to hear from you guys what you think about that. I know it would make me feel better because I could start going through my Steam catalog. So anyway, if I was able to adhere to this schedule, you guys would be looking at between either 5 or 6 videos a week, which I think is pretty enough to like say that this is getting active. And that's because I have them pretty much mostly recorded, because that takes the most amount of time. Like the cutting up and producing, that technically takes more time, but I mean, I just have to like set it to produce, and then the computer is going to do the rest for me, and then I could go study, go read, whatever, and then come back in an hour or something. Like uploading is time consuming, but it's not labor intensive, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'd love to hear feedback from you all about this as a potential uploading schedule. And you know what? I'd say let's just call this the starting in September schedule, because I mean everybody knows like the first couple of weeks of school are super light anyway, and I'd spend that time recording more things. So you're not going to be seeing any more. Probably not going to be seeing more of my Austrian Empire stuff or my you're not going to see me start the New World Order stuff until the school semester has begun, but then there's going to be new things there for you. Anyway, I feel like I'm just repeating myself a lot and babbling. So anyway, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why you'd be watching this though if you weren't a subscriber. And have a terrific day.